Was geht up? Hey, it's cold in Kenya. It's giving German vibes during winter. Hey, very cold and then it's drizzling. So there are people you should avoid once you arrive in Germany. So I'm going to give you like 4 basic things to avoid, especially people. First of all, drunk women, especially white drunk women. No. Let's just say all drunk women. Avoid them at all costs. Don't ever go to a club. You meet a woman in a club and then you take her, the woman, at your place, yeah, to your bed. It's very dangerous because they can sue you for, how do you call it? I don't know. But the law is very clear. Avoid drunk women, especially in Germany, because they will land you in trouble. I won't say much about the trouble that they will put you in, but they will always land you in trouble. So avoid drunk women. If you meet a drunk woman in a club, just have fun, dance, let her go home, you go to your place. And then don't live with any woman in a club because we have CCTVs. And then you can live with a woman from club to a taxi. And then you drop her at home and you go at your place. Don't try that. Let her go alone in her own taxi, in her own everything. Let her go home. If you have to pay for a cab fee or Uber, just pay in the club, like this one is for your Uber, go home. For you, we'll see you next time, because anything can happen to that woman, and then they trace the CCTV, and then they'll see you left with this woman at around 12 a.m. at a club, and then they'll charge you. If anything happened to her, she gets blah blah blah. I won't say much because of the YouTube policy. Something happens to her, you'll be reliable, you'll be answerable, yeah. And in Germany, they don't joke, my friend. We have plenty of rooms in jail in Germany, so you'll have to go and face the consequences. Another thing, avoid underage women, because a lot of African guys, we come from tribes or communities that when a woman is like 14 years, 15 years, they get married. I won't say much because, you see, we have animals here. Someone is grazing. Most of these guys comes from that tribe. I won't say which tribe in Kenya, but you are the judge. You've heard how they get married to younger women, and then they even get pregnant at 14, 15, 16, yeah? So you find that a Kenyan man will go to Germany, and then they'll think that because we do this in Africa, it's acceptable in Germany. My friend, underage women in Germany, don't joke. Let underage women and kids do whatever they do for underage. But for you, as long as you are an adult, please, that is not your country. Germany is not your country. Germany will teach you lesson. Germany, they don't joke with their kids. Kids belong to the government, yeah? Especially if you're a foreigner, my friend. Leave underage women alone. Because sometimes you enter a train, like in the morning, during summer, yeah? Mostly it's during summer. I've seen it. And then you'll find underage women. They are drunk, like 17, 16. So they have this notion that African men, we have big bajinga, blah, blah, blah. So they'll enter the train and then they start harassing you, like they'll start touching you like everywhere, like, hey, are you from Africa, blah, blah, blah. They start touching you because they are drunk. They're not in their sober mind. So for an African man, you'll be tempted to say that, can we do this and this? No, my friend. As long as she's underage, please leave her alone. Just laugh like jokingly, because they are drunk, they don't know what they are doing, and they want to experience something new because we're an African man, and there are this stereotype that African men, we are blessed down there, blah blah blah. But so they want to try, like, hey, this guy, they doesn't matter. As long as you are black, they'll disturb you in a train. Especially when we have this train from, like in Stuttgart, we have Hauptbahnhof is where we have every club in town. You'll find that every big club in town is there, and then they'll get drunk because someone, like, they'll go to a club with a 21-year-old, and then the 21-year-old will be buying alcohol, giving the 16, 17, and they'll be outside. I don't know their parents if they know their kids are outside. So when you're coming from work at around 5, 6, you find them at the Bahnhof, very drunk, acting disorderly, and then don't fall into traps, because, my friend, you will face it too. Another thing, there's this African country from West Africa. I won't say it. I don't wanna. People say, yeah, that's defamation, blah blah blah. But those guys, they like fishy deals. Like I was working with someone, because for him he was still under asylum process, so he doesn't have that active bank account. For me, I had my account. I have like 2 accounts. So he told me that, can I use your account, and then you'll get 10%. And then I asked him how much is coming to my account. He said like 60,000 euro. Now 60,000 euro, if you get 10%, just imagine how much will I get. Good money. But in Germany it's totally different, yeah, because they track your bank account. Once money arrives in your account, if it's more than 10,000 euro, they'll ask, how did you get this money? And now you have to explain, I do this and this and this and this in Africa, I have to do this and this and this. You have to explain. In Germany it's very tricky, yeah. And then when they find you are doing illegal stuff, they can block your account. You will never use any account. You will never use any bank account in Germany. And once, like in Kenya, I can mess up with a Coop bank, and then they close my account. I'll go to KCB and open another one, or I go to KCB and then I do fishy deals. They block my account. I go to Equity, I open another account. Very free. In Germany, once they put your name in the system, and then they realize you messed up in another different bank account, they will block you. You will never get access to any bank in Germany. So be very careful. And you can be even deported, yeah, back to Africa, because they don't like people when they mess up with their system. You have to act orderly. Yeah, I told you, even in Germany, once you go to extend your visa, now you want to get permanent residence after staying in Germany for 3 years or 5 years. You want to apply for passport. They'll even ask for police. How do you call it? Not abstract. Police something. This one you get at the this year. So you have to go to the police again and ask for clearance, and then you give it to them. If you have a police record, my friend, you have to explain what did you do, yeah, before they issue with a German passport or permanent residence. And also you need to have a B1 certificate in their language. So you have to, once you arrive in Germany, you have to study hard about the language and be careful with the police. Be careful with the police. Don't let police get involved in your business once you are in Germany, because it will mess up everything about your future in Germany. Yeah? Are we clear? Avoid like everyone. You need to master the art of being alone in Germany. As long as you're in Germany, finding friends is very hard. So you find people are lonely, and then you'll get in company of different people, and then they'll mess up your life. Like, you'll go to Germany, you are still new in Germany, like you are a student, you've just arrived in Germany, and then you find this guy, they lie to you like they love you, blah blah blah. You get pregnant. Once you get pregnant with someone who doesn't have papers in Germany, my friend, your life will be in shambles, because papers in Germany speaks, yeah? Papers will speak for you. So if you're going to Germany as a student, go to Germany, study, finish your studies, get married. After getting married, start having kids. And kids in Germany are very expensive. Hey, my friend, you not even work because you have a kid. Finding someone like a nanny to take care of your kids is very expensive. Getting like mutas, how do you call it, a woman who takes care of your kid during the day when you are working is very expensive. So if you're going to school, go to school, study hard, graduate. After graduation, find a job. After finding a job, now you can have kids. It's allowed, yeah? Then you can stay in Germany. But people will lie to you like, are you in Germany now? You can get kids. And then we have these boys from another West African country. They don't have papers, but they can speak to you like, they can give you future, they can give you hope. Those guys here, especially Kenyan women, they tempt Kenyan women a lot, because like they are like a group of boys, yeah? You have arrived in Stuttgart. I think they have a WhatsApp group. Like they'll say like, hey, there's a Kenyan lady who has arrived in Germany, yeah? And then they bet, like, if you get her first, I'll give you 200 euro. So they'll bet, like, the person will get her the first one, you'll get like 200 euro. Yeah, so they have like a WhatsApp group that they discuss. So you just land in Germany, you go to a club, you find boys, they are buying you drinks, they are very cool. I don't know the remix. They are very good. Yeah, they just like your vibe. Yeah, they talk to you, my friend. You're in a betting squad. So be very careful as a lady once you arrive in Germany. And as a man, at least we are safe. No one will give you belly. But for you, ladies, be very careful. Avoid those people in Germany too. And then your life in Germany will be very good and safe. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.